If I remember correctly, we were working on a project with a couple of my co-workers when that happened, and somebody stormed in the office, just came in and said, New York is under attack, or something like that,
Yeah.
And everybody looked at him like, what? New York is under attack, you just can picture it, And the more we talked, and he said, the airplanes ran into the buildings in New York. And the guy I was talking to, he got on his computer and checked the CNN. And here, for the first time, we saw the flames, on the top of those buildings. And it was like, you just can't believe that, is that real?
I was at school. I had second graders. And I remember walking down the hall, and one of the teachers walked by me, and she said, a plane, she kind of whispered in my ears, because I had the kids with me, and she said, a plane just flew into the Twin Tower. I got a break. I went up to the workroom, and everybody there was some teachers and assistants standing around with the television on. I came home, and then when Seddiq came home later that day, he was sad too, just like everybody else, and he looked at me and he said, I'm sorry.
I was sorry for the loss of so many people, in the building. It took a while before they started talking about Muslim terrorism. In the beginning, everybody was saying Osama bin Laden, And unfortunately, and I disagree 100% with media on that, that they keep on gradually or consistently trying to connect Muslim with that act. And that was totally unfair. And actually, it is happening today in some of these. Some idiot, goes and pick up a bomb. And quite honestly, there are those idiots right here in our society. And that doesn't represent the whole society. And there are 1 billion Muslims. So, with those couple hundred people picking up guns and putting these bombs on them and supporting bin Laden's cause, if they are representing 1 billion good Muslims, then I got a problem with that. A lot of the things that you hear, that whether it is Al-Qaeda or the Taliban, those views are not in Quran. So for them to go and pick up gun and fight for God, that is totally against everything that is in Quran and everything I know about Islam. So Islam does not promote, violence.
He respects my religion. I respect his religion, and he will come to church with me sometimes, and the people at church just love him to death. After that had happened, one of the ladies stood up in the church, and she says, I know that we have someone here that is a Muslim, and I want you to know that doesn't represent him, that he is one of the finest people you would ever want to meet.
I was coaching soccer at that time, and at the height of that, we had a game 2-3 weeks later, and we had to go in there and we had a soccer game. And I went on the field not knowing how people will approach me, One of the referees came, and I never seen the guy, and he came in there all the way from the other side of the field, and then he reached and shook my hand. I don't know how he knew I'm a Muslim, I guess just by look. And he said, I want you to know that we think that you're one of us. And it was really touching, It was touching to see that there are so many people with the right mind, much more so with those that they make wrong judgment and wrong assumption, Most of these people, they treated me very well. And I was expecting that too. So, this is my home.